Hey there. I've been thinking all morning about dreams, and I don't think people understand what they mean when you say follow your dreams. A lot of people hear in their graduation, follow your dreams, find a passion, right? You know what following your dreams means? It means breaking yourself against reality sometimes. It means hard work and dedication non-stop. And when I was younger, I was often insulted by people would call me an airhead, my teachers. My peers would call me naive and stupid. And I would just be constantly underestimated in everything I did. And it makes me think about how when I started martial arts as a kid, and how I walked in and he said, well, hi everyone, we have a new person, and what we do as a tradition when we have a new person is we have them spar with everyone. And I sparred with everyone in that dojo, and I kicked all of their butts. Like, seriously, I wiped the floor with everyone. And it wasn't because I was a good martial artist. I was just new. It was because I had incredibly awkward timing. And I think that's really a good metaphor for how my life has been. I don't feel like I've been particularly good. I just have like a niche, right? I can be incredibly awkward, but it's like charming awkward. And it makes me good at certain things. And I specialize in really specific things like psychology, philosophy, technology, music, sometimes pixel art, and I'm really good at talking about those things. But when it comes to practical things like, construction, carpentry, plumbing, electric, I'm no good, or cars, no good. And I'm the type of person that would pay somebody else to do that. And I think the cost of dreaming comes with a really low conscientiousness. Like, I can think of ideas really easily and they come to me really fast. But when it comes to actually implementing those ideas, it can be so difficult. And when I think about, how I want to implement those, I just break it down into individual steps. I learned about something recently called top-down design, where you take a complicated process and you break it down into smaller problems until you have like 8 to 10 small problems, and it looks like a tree. And you have your main goal, and you break it down into sub-goals, and you have sub-goals of those sub-goals, sub-goals of the sub-goals, until you have a whole tree. And you start with those really, really small problems at the bottom. And that's how you accomplish something really major. And I'm thinking with the games that I want to make, I want to do something like that, because man, it's getting ridiculous how many projects I've started and how many I've not finished. And I quite literally am bashing my head against the wall in terms of like frustration with these projects. And I actually made my music album because I thought I would never actually be able to make a game that I really wanted to make. And this optimism that I have is really not forced, but it's something that I grew into as I got older. And I know I can do something, but when I get to a place in life where I get really busy, it becomes really, really hard to work on my side projects. And it makes me think that it'll never get done. And so I'm getting to a point where I just don't have time to work on the things that I want to accomplish, that I've wanted to do my whole life. And it makes me happy knowing that I've accomplished at least something. I made that album. I did that. It made me very happy. And I'm still learning in class. and I almost have my certification, and we're almost there. This feels almost right out of my reach, almost just right out of what I'm able to do.